Playing with my pet decoy.
So that is not the kind of movement you want out of your decoys. And what you got to do is be careful sometimes, because you can get that movement when you're not looking for it. But anyhow, we've done some videos on movement of decoys and how important it is. But when we did those videos before, it was impossible for us to show you what I'm about to show you. And that is, we now have movement. Remember when we used to tie the fishing line and run it to everything and move stuff around?
Yep.
Now, I will give you one little trick that we've learned. And if I look around here, I could probably find one. Maybe Easton will. If you got your decoy and you don't have any way of moving it or anything like that, stick a stick in the ground, like back by where its tail is, so that when if the wind blows it around, you want it to move, but it'll hit that stick and stop, so that it doesn't keep going around and around in circles. But here's the thing. Here's what we've come up with is, we're now like beyond the string, right? That's what I guess you'd say. There's companies now that are making movable decoys. And what I mean by that is a moving system for any decoy. So doesn't matter what decoy you have, you simply slip it on this thing and now it becomes a movable decoy. Watch this nonsense. Check that out.
Mine's still better.
Huh? Oh no, not even close. So all it is a remote control. Like I said, I'll show you the stake here in just a second, but you can turn him any way you want, all the way around. You can put it on the hen. You can have, I think this company is Strutting 360. I believe this one will remotely move up to 5 decoys at once. I know it'll do multiples. You can have the same system on a hen. But look at that. Now you have all the movement you want. So when we did our videos before, we told people you got to set their head facing you. You don't want, Tom's going to come to the head. He's not going to come to the tail. But now that doesn't matter. We can set him with his head facing out.
Whatever way you want.
Yep. And then turn him like this. But hey, will you pop that? Just slide that. Easton's going to take the tom off and slide the Jake on. So you don't use the stake system for that comes with the decoy. You actually use the stake system that comes with the 360 here. I can take this if you want. Go ahead. So now you got the Jake on there and you can move him around. Yeah, check that out. That gives you just, and man, if you guys are wondering if it really is effective, having movement in your decoys is probably maybe as effective as being a good caller.
Our fishing string works pretty good, so I would imagine that would work even better.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people that are still going to use the fishing string, but the 360 just makes it where now, I mean, you got real movement all the time, and you're doing it from in your blind, and now because you always had to be careful too. If they walked across your fishing line, you might trip them. So anyhow, that's what we wanted to show you guys today, is add some movement to your decoys and sit back and wait for them to show up.
Don't even have to call.
Nope. Well, maybe a little. You have to call you, get you up in the morning.
Whatever.